Hey, welcome to Grassroots Champions, Season 2, Episode 10, the season finale. Nate, what are we doing today?
So in the warm-up, the girls made it to the finals of USA Cup. It's an exciting week. A lot of smoke, a lot of heat.
Yeah, we're going to recap the whole year of youth soccer. Nate, something else happened this summer. It was the World Cup.
Yeah. Where were we? Yeah, we went to the World Cup. That's right. We didn't see Norway and Ghana, though, but we did see Norway and Senegal.
Oh, yeah, and we prepared some of the best memes. I shared about 2,000 memes, a little over 2,000 memes in the last month, just about the World Cup. I picked the top about 50 for you, so should be a pretty good roundup. And then the scouting report, we got some surprises for next year. We'll tell you all about it. Meanwhile, we have a guest today. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Lucas Confer, and I play for NSSA.
We're getting into the warm-up now. Tryouts happened, 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
Yeah.
How was that for you? How was the tryout experience?
Good, but it was way too hot outside.
Way too hot.
A lot
Isn't
of
it
water.
every year? Every year, right during tryouts, it's either storming or way too hot, just like USA Cup, too.
Yes. A lot of reschedules.
In
A
fact,
lot
Nate,
of cancellations.
yeah, they canceled an entire day, unprecedented at the USA Cup. Never happened before due to air quality, so thanks Canada for that.
Yeah, plus 300, I think, at one point.
Yeah, it's
That's
for those of you who don't
Hazardous.
know about air quality, that's very bad. I think that's hazardous to normal people, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so they canceled a whole day of USA Cup. But Nate, tell us the story after that.
All right, so once we got back into the USA Cup, we did a day full of games, eliminated, and so we took draws. Everybody took draws. Aiden's team, the girls' team, everybody there.
Literally thousands of draws on that one day.
And then Friday, it opened up with the quarterfinals for everyone, and Aiden's team won on PKs, which was really exciting.
Our girls, the first game, were down 3-0 with 11 minutes left, came back to tie 3-3. So we actually got a good berth going into the quarterfinals, which helped a lot.
Yeah, and it carried on. We played Prior Lake, pretty even game until about 15 minutes to go again, and then scored 2 late goals to beat them. And then, early morning semifinals at 7 a.m., and girls did a great job. 1-2-0, got to the final.
In the final, what was the story?
Heat, turf. So it was the same day, 4 hours later. Just ran out of steam a little bit. The Hastings team it was all 8th graders except for one. And so kind of a bigger, faster, stronger, and wore us down a little bit.
Oh, that's the game sometimes. What were you doing during USA Cup or the weekend around it?
I just went around watching all the games, having fun.
Very nice. Living the cup.
I guess, or you want to tell the audience why you didn't play in USA Cup? Where were you prior?
That's what I was getting at.
We went to Denver for nationals, but we didn't do too well. But we also, we did good.
Going to nationals is a
Nationals
treat
is a
in
big
itself, just like being in the final of the USA Cup. Girls lost, but there's literally thousands of teams who look forward to being just in that game, and we walked home with some medals and a trophy. Trophy's not here; it's being passed amongst the players, which is a nice thing for Nate to do. It's just not on the podcast right now.
Season 3, episode 1, you guys.
It'll be somewhere, probably not on the wall. It'll be down here somewhere. A little memento for the show. What else has been new? Anything else new going on? We talked about tryouts. Tryouts just happened for the new year, and you guys are moving. Getting the gang back together.
Yeah. We'll be 5 minutes away again. 40.
At the National Sports Center, so
Yes.
close by to me. And I'm excited for you guys. It's gonna be a fun team. A lot of guys I know, coach that I know that I respect and like a lot. So I think you guys will have a great year. I won't say the other news yet. We got other news coming up for the scouting report. Or should I say it now?
No,
Nate's gonna be my assistant coach again.
Let's go.
Year 2, Nate signed back up. He was foolish enough to agree to this for some reason. We haven't gotten the D license yet.
No, it might be time this year. Yeah, last year got away from me.
We literally looked at it last year. You said you were going to get your D license. I was like, I'll give you some sessions, which happened.
Yes.
Let's get that D.
Been good, yeah. This will be the year. A lot less travel with me not driving 40 minutes to practice 3 days a week. So
Yeah. And hey, a little shout out to our girls, not only being finalists in USA Cup, great season. They're staying in NPL. They got that status for the team. What else? Nate and I set a goal at the beginning of the year to improve every player and to improve how the team plays as a whole, especially learning 11v11 soccer. I think we did that. We did both of those. Our stretch goals were reach a podium, which we did, and get some players to make the ECNL RL teams, which we also did. So great, great success. I won't do the full Borat voice there, but yeah, successful year, I think. It turned out all right. So well done, Nate. Let's do it again. This time with U14 girls. New players, new age group change.
You're going to run it back?
Run it back. Season 2. Other things, have you been up to anything else? I've been bowling a lot. I almost got some perfect games.
For this guy, yeah. He might get there before I do.
I was 2 pins away. I got a 9 spare, and my last ball was a 9, which first bowling is cruel. It turns into like a 278 or whatever it was.
You lose a lot of pins if you miss 2 pins.
Miss 2 pins and 22 are gone. It's crazy.
Yep. I've been playing volleyball again, so it's been fun. Be going after it again tomorrow.
Volleyball. Nice. I'm sure they love having an over 6 foot tall man on their team.
Yeah.
Are you a good volleyball player?
I'm B+. I'm okay.
Multi-sport athlete?
Yeah.
I make him play at training, which he's going to sign up for another year of that, and then he's playing volleyball until everyone on the team gets healthier. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Injuries and just people missing vacations, as well.
Vacation. It's volleyball season.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Craig.
It is the off season for soccer, though. We have about 3 or 4 weeks off. What are you going to do in the meantime?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
Sit around and go on podcasts?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'll do, too. I'll be editing the podcast. Next up, youth soccer. And Nate, we're going to be recapping the youth soccer year. Do you want to kick us off?
Yeah. So just about a year ago to this day, Charlie invited me to be assistant coach for his U13 NPL girls. Logan and Lucas were starting another year at MU. That was our 3rd year. We added USYS to that schedule. And then Aiden was doing high school then. And so everything kind of worked out. High school went pretty well. The varsity team made it to the quarterfinals of state, so that was fun to support. Our team won USYS fall, which put us in the top league for spring. We started our season with 9 wins without a loss or a draw, so that was kind of fun. And then because of the overlap, I think I made it to all of 2 fall games for our NPL girls. That was tough.
You did, and we won one of them.
Yes. Yeah, we did beat.
We lost to Borash 5-0 the other one, so no correlation.
Yeah, hopefully not. It's the Blackhawks. Blackhawks one we were good. We just missed a PK.
We were good in a lot of them.
Yeah. And so, how about you? What'd your year look like?
I think highlight would be, we talked about it a few episodes ago, but win streak. Once we finally got things down in the winter, started seeing more of those principles of play. We actually went on a win streak, and it was enough within that 2 months for us to stay qualified for NPL. So we had some slack going into summer. I really enjoyed seeing all the players, not just grow as players. This sounds cliche, but actually I saw players get better at being teammates too, which is, I think, a super big win for us as coaches. When players go from, I can say it now. Well, and we saw the video in the fall when we were talking about discipline every day. That was a big thing. Now players are disciplined. We talked about, you don't get to do that behavior at soccer. That's not allowed because that makes your teammates feel bad. We see less of those behaviors. So I think that was a huge win for us, is not just the soccer things, which are exciting too, but I think we changed some people. It was good.
Yeah, standards got higher.
Standards, discipline, being a good teammate, all that stuff.
Yeah, it was good. How about you, Lucas? How do you feel like your year in soccer went?
We did pretty good. In the fall, I think last year our team hadn't won a single game, and then we got some new players on the team and everything. And this year we didn't lose a single game in the fall, and we continued to develop and get stronger as a team in the winter, and we did really well.
Have you been practicing? I only said 2 hours ago that you were going to be on the podcast. That was good.
He's doing really well.
He's better on a mic than me and Nate.
So Charlie, what's coming up next now in youth soccer?
Well, I wanted to briefly talk about tryouts because we just went through tryouts. Was it a stressful time for you guys?
A little bit, just with the uncertainty, trying new things. Mm-hmm. Aiden's back in soccer, so he had club tryouts. Just signed, I think, an hour ago to play for Rush Soccer Club next year.
Hey, an hour ago. Nice. Yeah. Teams just came out 5 hours ago? Yeah. Pretty recent today, so it's fresh, which is why I wanted to talk about tryouts again. We did the same thing last year with Matt. Matt was awesome. You can go watch that one. That was in.
Yes. This is in episode 1.
Yep, that's right. Season 2, episode 1. Matt was there. Really, really great insight from kind of coaching, directing standpoint, but also guy who has kids in soccer. So I thought that was really good. I wanted to give a little bit of perspective on just me being just a team coach now. Me not running tryouts for the first time in 6 years, 7 years, 7 years. Yep. New Year, same me. New Year, same meme. But yeah, for the first time, not running the tryouts and just being an evaluator and a coach and being on that side, no tryout's ever going to be perfect. That's always been true, no matter where you are, no matter where you go. No tryout's perfect. I heard every year that you guys only do playing with them, right? What were the tryouts you went to? Were there was it like a combine style or drills, or did you just play?
We did, well, a lot of variations. Like we did 1v1s, 4v4s, but otherwise, yeah, it was just all gameplay.
What do you think about that compared to, let's say, if you do 1v1 and 4v4, and then do you play like an 11v11 match?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you think that's better than maybe just doing two 11v11 matches?
Yeah, because, if you just showed 11v11, it's kind of harder where if you see the 1v1 or the 4v4, you can see those like little, sided games where it's like 2v1s, 3v2s where they can get those little advantages through.
For sure. And then is that something you see as a strength of yours, is that 1v1, the small spaces?
No.
No?
He definitely believes he shines in the 11v11.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But a good opportunity to learn in the 1v1s.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes for tryouts I went to, it was don't get exposed in the 1v1s because I'm quite a bad 1v1 defender. And it was do a passing job on the defending, and then you can do your stuff when you have the ball. Shameful by me, but, I made the team.
Everything worked out.
Yeah, it's something I hear every year where it's like, you guys only play. It's like, well, yes, we want to see them playing the game. And it's like, well, why don't you do a sprint competition? The club over there did a sprint competition. It's like, when are you ever going to run 40 yards in a straight line in soccer? Is that not more important? Is that more important than playing?
The perfect through ball, maybe.
Yeah. And then just a reminder, I don't have too much on tryouts, but parent's job. What's a parent's job during tryouts? Nate, do you know?
I would assume to be there to support your kids, cheer them on. Maybe not like on the fields. We don't like that.
Yep. Nope, not that. Not supporting, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Car ride there.
Car
ride home.
Car ride home.
Maybe
Eating.
Yes.
Eating good meals, sleeping the night before, maybe even 2 nights before. No sleepovers.
No.
I think also no gossip, right? No gossip, not talking about other players. If, let's say, Lucas comes home, this didn't happen, I'm sure, but Lucas comes home, says, oh, this guy was on that field. Oh my gosh. That just takes away from your performance for day 2, right? And you can't change anything about it. You have to put that work in. So the more that parents support not just their player, but the process too of the tryout, which I know is tough sometimes, that actually helps your player focus on tryouts more. So that's some advice for, I guess, next year.
There you go.
Parents' job is not to email and complain. Parents' job is to say, you know what, that happened. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
What's a coach's job? A team coach. Let's say this coach had those players last year. Parents, of course, are reaching out. Maybe even players reach out for some advice. I made this team. What do you suggest? Should I go to this place or this place? What do you think a coach's job as a team coach would be?
I would say I kind of split between the two. I think the coach has to consider the club as far as like decisions are concerned, but then also at the same time, think about the players. Like one of the players that we coached was a little nervous going into tryouts, and so we spent 48 hours before tryouts, or like the 2 days before tryouts, I would say, not for 48 hours.
Cram session.
Yeah. I gave him half a sheet of paper worth of notes, and then we went out and kicked a ball and just kind of showed them, things that they might be looking for at tryouts and stuff like that. So
yeah, that's a great way you could support as a coach, right? But also coaches are in that spot where you have to think about the club, the team, and the player. Where I saw it broken down like this before. Parents of youth players think first player, then team, then club. Club directors or whoever's doing the tryouts are thinking club, team, player a lot of the time, because it just makes sense for who both those people are, right? The parents thinking about the player, they should, of course. Don't forget about what the effect on the team and the club are, though. Clubs, same thing. Got to think about the club and what's better for everyone. Don't forget, though, team is really important, and also the player is who signs up, the player is who's playing. So we have to think about all those levels, which I know is tough for each silo, right? It's tough for the parents to do that, tough for the club to do that. Coaches and players are in between where it's like, yeah, I want everything. I want all that to work out. So I think that's just a helpful reminder during tryouts is that we have different perspectives on these things, and that's never going to change. One of the best things we can do is try to see it from whoever that other person is. The player's perspective, if they move teams from your team, if it's a great opportunity, then that's my perspective as a coach is, I have to think about what the player's thinking. If it's, my player dropped a team, maybe there's a reason for that. It's a numbers game at the club level. Everyone can't be on the ECNLRL team. So
that's the dream, 54 players on one team.
We gotta, some people would do it. But we really, what do we do? What do we do tryouts for? It's to make teams that are competitive so we know the level so we can play against other clubs players of that level, right? You want to play against someone who is your level. It's not fun when you play games where you blow out teams. It's not fun where you get 9 scored on you and you don't score any, right? Yeah. It's not fun when your player doesn't get to play. So tryouts are to get everyone in the right spot. And I think that's what we all have to remember. Yes, it'd be great if everyone was on the very, very top team, but numbers game. It just can't work. So just some reminders for us during tryouts. You guys have anything on tryouts? Any advice for players or parents during this time?
Nope.
For me, so back at when the boys were U9s, U10s, U11s, stuff like that, I always kind of stayed near the fields just to maybe if they could see me offer that support. But as they get older, now I didn't even stay. Like I literally dropped them off, went to a coffee shop, read a magazine about soccer. But I think, as they get older, it's a different kind of pressure. And I think the players now understand that they put pressure on themselves. And so I think as a parent, you shouldn't add that stress. And so.
Yeah, I think that's the best advice for parents is it's already a pressurized situation. Even afterwards, when you're waiting for that team email to come through and it says you made this team, or if the coach is waiting to call you on your walk 2 days ago. Yeah. It's a stressful time where you just want answers. You want to know what it is. The player is stressed out. Parents, you should take off that pressure. Relieve the pressure. If you add things like saying, hey, you need to be more physical. My parents told me that a lot when I was wearing this exact shirt right here. This is actually my brother's shirt from Strikers. Chippewa Strikers represent. You need to be more physical. And I'm like, I've been the same way for the last 5 years. It's not going to change tomorrow because you told me to be more physical. Something that lasts longer, parents, you say, hey, you're really good at spraying long balls as a 6. Keep doing that. Or whatever your coach says. If your coach wants you to flame some guy in a 1v1, do that. If he wants you to defend more patiently, get your arm out there, put your arm in front, do that, right? Especially if you're good at those things, parents, you can build up your players. That's a lot better than prodding them and saying, hey, do that thing I told you. That adds the pressure instead of takes it off. So, some tips for tryouts. Nowhere near as good as Matt's breakdown of it, but some helpful reminders during this trying time.
Now you have 2 episodes to watch.
Yeah, go watch the other one if you want the tryout deep dive. For us, though, we're going to deep dive into the World Cup. Copa Mundial. You guys ready for that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. What are you guys wearing, by the way? I'm wearing Chippewa Strikers. They were not in the World Cup.
I'm wearing Cote d'Ivoire.
Nice, and I'm wearing the Senegal national team jersey.
Well, let's start with this. You guys went to the World Cup. Remind us all which games you saw.
So that first Monday when we got there, we saw Norway and Senegal in New York, the New Jersey MetLife Stadium.
Wait, they couldn't call it MetLife, right? Because that's like a football thing. Yeah. So they had to call it New York/New Jersey Stadium.
It was the NYNJ Stadium. Yeah. And then Wednesday we drove down to Philadelphia, and on Thursday we got to see Cote d'Ivoire and Curacao.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yep.
Highlights from the game. What was your favorite part? Either the game or around the game?
Oh, well, I would say when, on this scoreboard or whatever, we saw that Germany scored, and then 2 seconds later Ecuador scored, and then 2 seconds later Ivory Coast scored, and it super chaotic, but it was also like crazy to see all these goals happening between every game.
It's the magic of the cup, right? You got all those games going on at once.
Yeah, the standings were changing quickly, right?
Nothing as crazy as Costa Rica, Japan beating Spain, Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anything to get those 6 minutes back. That was the high point of my life right there.
Spain third in their group.
Well, how was the atmosphere? With obviously a lot of people from outside the country bringing their own cheering, their own culture. What was that like?
Yeah, I thought it was great energy. When we were in New York, New Jersey, the Norwegians pretty much took it over. They took over Times Square. They took over the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. They were everywhere. They were rowing. It was a lot of fun. I would say being in it, they're probably top 3. I think the Dutch probably found a way to endear themselves to the Americans and their, orange parade that they do to every game. And then the Japanese, I thought were pretty cool because they're the ones that go around and after the game, they clean up the entire stadium. It's a really nice touch.
Did you guys do that after the games?
yeah.
You didn't leave any of your
Ivory Coast
trash?
Cheers out, yeah.
You might
Nice.
have,
We
'cause-
picked up a lot of bottles and then the souvenir cups as well.
See, Japan wasn't the only team who did it, but they get the attention because they do it all the time. But Confers did it too.
Always helping. My favorite part of like outside the games was probably Lemon Hill. It's an area in Philadelphia that ended up having a watch party. And what would you say? There was 5,000, 10,000 people there.
Yeah,
today?
a lot of people.
Especially for Brazil played Scotland right after we left.
No.
And
Brazil, Morocco.
where's Brazil and Morocco?
Yeah.
And Scotland played
Well-
Haiti? No. There's Brazil and Scotland.
Brazil, Morocco. Because you would see both coming in.
Right, but all 4 teams played.
Fight.
It was
fight.
We'll look it
Yeah,
up, but I'm
Scotland.
pretty sure it was Brazil and Scotland, you guys. And then Morocco beat Haiti, but we'll see. We'll look it up.
All entertaining games. What was your favorite one between Cote d'Ivoire and Norway? Do you have a favorite? Which one do you like more?
I would say Norway, Senegal, mainly because, 5 goals. And, one of Holland's goals was just, really amazing the way the acrobatic, twist of the hips, to be able to, hit it and off the crossbar. And then, Senegal getting one late and then all the momentum. And, in the stands, you can also see kind of some Norway fans were also like cheering for, a goal because Senegal had a lot of momentum and it would have been really fun to see last minute goal.
Hey guys, what was it like seeing the Beast in person, Erling Haaland?
He was nonchalant.
Like, you get to see him off the ball more than you do on TV. What does he do off the ball? Is he just like menacing people? Is he making runs? What'd you notice from his play?
For me, that was probably my favorite part about him. Like we talk about his physicality, of course, and technically he's really sound player as well. But maybe my favorite part about Haaland, seeing him in that environment, is like tactically. He was just when Nusa and Odegaard and some of these guys would get the ball, he was always forward thinking, looking for spaces closer to the Senegal goal. And then as Senegal got into possession, Haaland wasn't really in support, but he was looking for like transitions, and so you could see him, move laterally, try to find space so that when Norway did win the ball, he was in a good spot. And hey, he got 2 goals in that game. So
Yeah, he did. If you watch him, he did nonstop moving, and he always made lots of runs, even if it didn't work. He, always continued to make those runs because, one of them worked on his first goal and he scored.
yeah,
There you
changed
go.
the game. It went from 0-0, pretty even match, and then Norway took over for a while, right? And then-
Yep.
But really quick, I want to talk about Ismail Azar, the Senegalese winger who went kind of toe to toe with Haaland. He scored 2 goals as well. But everything about him was like forward thinking, which was pretty cool. Like he wasn't afraid to go at either wing back. I know Rierson got injured early in that game, the Dortmund fullback, but it was really cool to see Sarr kind of take that responsibility. Sadio Mane's on the other wing, and I would say his game was medium. But yeah, it was kind of Sarr's introduction to the world game. 2 goals against a very good team.
Yeah, that was the first time I really like watched him, and then those couple goals, I was like, "Ooh, who's this? This guy's good." Well, that happened with a lot of the Senegal players and the Norway players. I was,
there's a lot of good
and some of the Cote d'Ivoire guys. I'm like, who are these guys? These guys are pretty good. And then, Curacao was the other one.
Yeah.
Is that Juan Bissaka's team?
No,
He's
that was
from
Congo.
DRC.
Congo, yeah.
Curacao had the goalie that shut out Ecuador with
Room,
like
yeah.
14 saves or whatever it was. Rome.
Yeah, Room.
Yep.
Room.
They also have Chong, former Manchester United player.
Chong, there it is. Yeah.
That beautiful hair.
One of Nate's favorites from Manchester United.
Yeah,
A big
him and
favorite.
Hannibal Mejbri from Tunisia. Those two
Hannibal.
at the same time.
Big favorite on FIFA 2, the Ultimate Team, because there's like a bronze or silver player. Chong has decent skills, plus the afro is fun. So lots of highlights. Okay. Speaking of highlights, we have a couple top 10 lists here. Nate, should we start with, we have top 10 breakout stars. Should we start with that one?
I like that one. Maybe some guys that, everybody saw Messi and Ronaldo and Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane and some of these guys, but did you see like the new stars? So I think, Charlie, if you want to mention your list.
Yeah, do you want to do like popcorn? I'll do one, you do one. Do you have some for us?
Yeah, I have 10 young stars.
All right, let's go 1, 2, 3. You start us out. Tell us what you got. Give us one.
One, he didn't stand out as much as you thought he would, but, he did make a lot of chances, but he only scored one goal. Lamine Yamal.
Bit of a standout, yeah.
Yeah, I think coming off the injury, right, at the end of the season for Barcelona, it took him a few games to get involved. They tied Cabo Verde in their first game.
I think one of us expected him to be the best new player, best, what they call it, golden boy.
Golden boy, yeah.
And he wasn't.
No. Who?
Pau Kubarsi.
Yeah. Oh.
Or Kubarsi, I should say. I know there's the accent at the end.
Yeah.
What a player he was.
Yeah. If you want me to get into that one,
Yeah, he wasn't on my list, but you can take it away.
So, 19 years old, and my kind of backstory with Kubarsi was, nice Barcelona. Like, they didn't want to loan him out. They brought him through the La Masia. And nobody does it better in Barcelona. And so I'm thinking, well, here's like the next star, right? But it'll be, there's only one Messi, there's only one Yamal. Like, those guys did it early. And then here comes Kubarsi, and I think he's like the best center back in the world right now. It's crazy. I mean, he literally locked up every important player. That
Locked up Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Case rested.
Hopefully Charlie can show you that 100 and whatever it was, 18th minute deflection against Argentina where he literally saved it from being highly likely 1-1.
Right in front of the goal, went in between the goalkeeper and the post. The clearance did. Insane. I thought Argentina had scored at that point, and I was freaked out. Yeah. And then I saw it went out for a corner. I'm like, what just happened there?
Right. He's pretty cool. Who's the name on your list, Charlie?
Ooh, let's see. Everyone's talking about goalkeepers. We got Beach, Fozinha, Gill,
He was fun.
or Hill. I don't know how I say it.
Yeah.
Was there another goalkeeper?
Yeah, the Japanese one was fun to watch too.
Oh, yeah.
Suzuki, I think?
Born in New Jersey.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the tallest Japanese goalkeeper ever at the World Cup.
I believe it.
I believe it too. Yep.
Very athletic.
So yeah, shout out to the goalkeepers. You got another one for us?
My second one was, Kubarsi, but you guys already explained everything about him, so.
Who else do you got on there that you liked? Was there a Moroccan or somebody that you followed along?
I got one.
Ayoub Wadi, he, I think for midfielders, it'd be good to watch him on and off the ball because I don't think he took like more than, 4 touches because, he's always wanting to move the ball and he scans a lot all the time.
And when he did take more than 4 touches, he was surrounded by 3 players, did like 2 croquetas to get out of it, and then passed the ball to someone. I was like, I think Nate and I were texting during the whole World Cup, and we're like, who is this guy? This guy's crazy. Linked with Arsenal. I just got to throw that in there. I have about 50 memes, like I said, but I have one. I was watching the World Cup as an Arsenal fan. It's, that guy used to play for Arsenal. You see a current player, that guy plays for Arsenal. See a really good player, that guy should play for Arsenal. That's how I watch the World Cup.
That's how I felt about Nicolas Pepe, who scored both goals in the Ivory Coast game. And I'm like, hey, that guy,
I was like,
he's
who?
Arsenal flop.
It's like the Ian Wright meme where it's like, I thought you was dead.
Yeah.
Messi and Pepe at the World Cup 2026. Messi and Shakira at the World Cup. I didn't think she was dead, but
She's made it all the way back. Lead song.
Saved the songs.
Saved us.
Yep.
I mean, the game time one isn't bad either.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
Those two though. Those two. All right, Nate, any other ones on your list? Who you got?
I have
You
one
got. You
more
probably
that-
have 30 guys.
I do have 30 guys. I'm going to save a few for a different list. I have one more guy that I want to talk about because no 16, 17-year-old should be manning the midfield for a country that made it to the Sweet 16.
Mora?
Gilberto Mora. Yeah.
He's on my list, yeah.
This guy is... You guys got to watch him. I have like no descriptions of it. It was calm. It was collected. His pass percentage was like Xavi and Iniesta's. The guy's awesome, man. Bruno Fernandez's replacement in about 24 months' time. would
And
be-
he dives and cheats less.
oh,
Bingo. Also
maybe more
linked,
people like my team then.
linked with Arsenal.
Better not. You guys have 80 mids. There's no way. We have like 4.
Odegaard. Oh, never mind. We don't have to get into it right now. New season's starting. Nothing's real until Fabrizio says it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get into rumors. But another one I had. Oh, Nate likes this guy, Manzambi.
Ooh, yeah. Also
Just signed for
purchased
Aston
this
Villa.
window. Yep. 60 million.
Not bad. Other ones, Diamande, right?
Yep.
Yeah, saw him live. He made the assist, right?
Yeah.
He literally got to the byline in about 2.4 seconds, and then played this beautiful pass into Nicolas Pepe. That yeah. Well, anyway, Real Madrid bought him, so I mean, all this stuff makes sense.
They did.
Yeah, 95.
That's real?
Yeah.
Yeah, 95
Fabrizio,
plus,
yep.
well, and then like 25 bonus. So if he hits all his things, Leipzig just made a cool 110.
So I heard Liverpool, PSG, Real Madrid, all pretty good company for a guy who was playing at D2 college 3 years ago. I just saw a video of him. Just scored a goal. He like did a give and go on his own half, got it back, dribbled 2 guys and scored. You saw that one?
Saw that one too. Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is Diamande in 2023. What? Wait, you're playing D2 college.
Yeah. No, he's the opposite winger of Vinny Jr.
100 and some mil. Not bad, not bad. Any last ones? I got maybe a couple more.
You got one more?
I do.
Yeah, I'll go
Go for it.
you.
Oh, after me? All right. Quinones. Quinones from Mexico was something.
Yeah,
From
his
the very
story's
first
really
game.
cool.
Yeah.
Colombian, actually, but Lucas
He-
shared his
he
story
was,
with me. He was a Colombian.
Born in Colombia, yeah.
But then plays for the Mexico team.
Yeah, they took the country took a chance on him when he was younger. I guess Colombia did not, and they showed no interest in him, and so he had to try with a Mexican team, and from there fell in love with that country. Right? Is that kind of what
Yep.
happened in the story? Which I thought was really cool.
Nice. Yeah, but he was electric from the very first game. Scored a goal. Second game, scored a goal. He was all over the place, all over the score sheet.
Scored against England.
Yeah, good one against England.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. He's going somewhere, right? I haven't seen any news.
Yeah, where did he? Sorry, guys.
Arsenal,
He is going
just kidding.
somewhere, but I forgot what it was.
Probably not Arsenal.
You can't have all of them.
All right,
You got one more for us?
Yeah. João Neves, him, Bruno, Bernardo, Vitinha. I don't think that's not really fair, honestly. That midfield is just really good, especially with, João Neves and Vitinha that played phenomenal in the Champions League final. Then you got, a midfielder that's better than Kevin De Bruyne and Thierry Henry. No.
God's giving him high praise.
You can, but good assist from him, and then Bernardo Silva. He's always been there. as a good player, solid midfielder.
Yeah, finds those pockets of space really well.
I was pulling for Portugal. Got the Ronaldo jersey up there. Take that, Messi fans, Argentina fans. Represent Ronaldo's minions, Mbappe, Kane, Yamal. One of them finally took out Messi. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big Portugal fan going into it. I think I picked João Neves as the Golden Ball winner, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
Was it his fault? We'll never know. Ronaldo didn't get a lot of service, but I thought he was fine.
Yep.
Nate, any last ones?
Well, for me, actually, I'm going to save them for later. I have a 2034 player to watch coming up later. So,
Like World Cup 2034?
World Cup 2034. One of those 5 guys played in it, or one of the 5 that I have played in this World Cup, and he had moments of brilliance, but he wasn't like a breakout star. But I'm going to mention him later. So,
All right. Well, last one I had was Alex Freeman from the USA. Yeah. I had no idea who this was. I thought he was an MLS pick going into this. I saw his name on the roster. I saw him starting. I'm like, who is this guy?
His dad played for the Packers.
There you go. Oh yeah, so I saw this afterwards. He's like his dad played for the Packers. His mom was like a super marathon runner or something.
Yeah.
So when people say, "Oh, U.S. crashed out in the where did we get round of 16?"
Yeah.
Oh, USA crashed out. First of all, that's one more round than normal World Cups. Also, there's been a bunch of talk recently about, oh, we need to have all our best athletes not play football or basketball. That's how we can win the World Cup. Well, we have him. Alex Freeman's there, literally the son of two freak athletes. He is a freak athlete himself. We didn't win the World Cup. So where's your argument now? Build more fields. All right. Make everything free. Oh, this is a topic for a different time. We can maybe do this
3, episode
season
1.
3. All right. Yeah, that's my last one. Some people like Sheldrup from Norway too. He got some
Nice
looks.
goal against the English.
Yeah. Hey, comment. We haven't done a comment yet.
Yeah.
You guys comment. Tell us who were your breakout stars of the World Cup. Any that we didn't mention. Whose do you like the most? Comment. Let us know. Nate, what's another list we can go through? We got some top 10s.
Oh, yeah. So obviously, I think a lot of our viewers probably supported the United States.
As we should.
As we should. For myself, coming from Germany on my exchange, I rooted for the Germans. But are there any countries or teams or situations that you guys might have rooted for that you generally wouldn't have otherwise?
Guest of honor.
I mean, obviously, Ivory Coast. Started out with, Ama Diallo and then, Yan Diomande coming in. And, I just started to, like the team, how they play and everything. And then another team that I pick is Croatia. They always do good in the World Cup. I think they made the final of 2018, the 2022, I think they made the semis, yep. And then, this year they got unlucky to, go against Portugal, and even if they won that, then they had to play Spain.
It's a tough run for those guys.
Pretty rough, but, I think I'm going to, miss some of the players, especially, Luka Modric, because, legend.
Yeah, he's an icon, man.
For sure. I had Canada. Ooh. I told people before the tournament, don't sleep on Canada. Jesse Marsh. He has this weird thing,
Speeches.
Yeah, he had some personality. The Canadian players had some personality. That guy broke his leg. Everyone got behind Canada after that. Plus, there's kind of an exciting team. They started a little rocky, but you could kind of see, oh, Buchanan's got this thing. Oh, actually, Alistair's pretty good.
Yep, Jonathan David.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lots of guys. And then Davies actually came on the field for parts of the game.
Yep.
So I really liked Canada. I don't know why. I mean, part of it is Jesse March. I like him as a coach. But it's just a fun team to follow this World Cup. Mm-hmm. Maybe a sleeper for some people, but I like Canada.
Yep. Did you have any others? Or?
Oh, yeah, I got a whole list. I think Haiti for being one of the smaller teams, but they played straight up. People are cheering for Cape Verde. I wasn't one of them. That's not just me being contrarian like usual. Maybe it is part of that. But the more people cheered for Cape Verde, the more you watch them, and then you see that they sit down in their box and their goalie makes a bunch of saves. So I am not a Cape Verde fan. I liked Haiti for playing straight up as one of the smaller countries. So respect to Haiti. There you go.
Right. And to take that even one step further, they did it in what most people thought was the toughest group of the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Very tough.
Yeah.
They had to go against Brazil, Scotland, and Morocco.
They scored 2 of the best goals of the tournament, surely. Right? One was that over the shoulder of that guy from the corner of the box. The other one was Isidore.
Was that against Morocco?
Perfectly hit ball against Morocco. That was crazy.
Yeah.
We talked about ball striking. We did a whole podcast about it. That's how you strike the ball. So watch the podcast if you want the ins and outs, or go watch Isidore's goal if you want to be entertained for about 5 seconds. It was great.
So for me, outside of Japan and their cool fans, and so I kind of took Japan as a neutral team because I just think that's awesome. My other two that I really kind of rooted for on the side was France, and only because of their front four. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, and Doué.
You don't like Koundé?
They're fine.
Don't like Digne?
Fine as well.
Saliba?
Chouameni, they're all
Upamecano?
fine. But that front four, I wish they would have won. Spain did a fantastic job. We'll have to shout out Spain later because what they were able to do against those four is incredible.
Yeah,
but,
they restored justice to football, so that can't be understated. I also had here France for their talent.
Yeah, so kind of the same thing, right? Charlie probably meant the whole team, where I meant
the whole team.
Final third.
I mean, I was watching Olise like I don't know, like I was watching Ronaldo when he was 15 years ago. That was like me watching Elise this time where I'm like, oh, I hope he scores. Oh, give him the ball. So, yeah, I enjoyed Elise a lot. Mbappe is clearly the best player in the world right now. I was kind of doubtful going into the tournament. They say Mbappe, or World Cup Mbappe is different.
Yeah.
He showed up.
Yeah.
He definitely showed up
Like
today.
the meme where this is the Mbappe at club, and then this is the Mbappe on France. You know, the guy who he's ready to play the FIFA game in the second half.
Any of you who have gone down a goal in FIFA know I'm chilling.
Yep.
Oh, now it's serious time. I gotta lean forward.
And then stand up.
Well,
Yeah, it's extra time.
I don't. It's a game. I don't take it that far. Other ones I had were Mexico, just because they were a lot of fun. The fans, the Azteca,
Yeah,
that was a
the
whole
place
bunch
rocked.
of fun. The Jimenez story. People are saying he shouldn't even be at the World Cup because of his head injury. Like he wasn't meant to be, but he's there. He's scoring goals. That's all fun. Ochoa came back. So Mexico, and their jerseys were sweet. They had some stuff going for them. Other ones we know. I was cheering for New Zealand because Cam Knowles, friend of the podcast. We got Boxall at Minnesota United. You guys watched the World Cup with a guy named Kendall.
Yeah.
So we were cheering for Australia a little bit. Can you tell us how do you know Kendall?
Kendall and I were in the same exchange district when we both went to Germany.
Oh, it's all
We
big
connected there, yeah, and then we've been friends ever since. He's been here a few times. Shout out Kendall. I know you watch these. And your team did well. They hung in there. But an 18-year-old taking your fourth PK is tough.
Yeah. And did he watch all the Australia games?
He went to all three. And then he went to Norway. I think he caught 4. Norway, Senegal, and then the 3 Australian group games.
I have a meme in the extra time that he will not want to see, but it's one of the funniest ones I saw all tournament. So, Kendall, if you're seeing that meme, maybe an hour from now, sorry, not sorry. It's really funny. Any other ones?
One more for me, maybe. But the whole Diogo Jota story. Portugal, I think, brought the number. What number did he wear? Nobody wore that number, which I thought was really cool. 2021. He passed in the car accident last year. And so I know they didn't win it. And, another team that ran into the gauntlet that was Spain. But I thought it was cool that, like, those guys really bound together and tried to win one for their comrade.
See, I thought they would go on they would use that as the winds in their sails and do really well. But then no one gave service to Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's true.
They should have imagined that's Diego Jota and just be like, well, they could just imagine it's Ronaldo. Give him a header. Give him something to run at.
Yeah.
But yeah, Portugal was my favorite. That was my dark horse for winners of the tournament.
You had them.
And you know what? I'm not disappointed with their run. Good job, guys.
You guys have any final countries?
I had some honorable mentions, like England, because they have some Arsenal lads. It's a little biased on my part, though. USA, because we have to. It's our country.
Yeah.
Congo for some of the fans. Lumumba.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Japan. Curacao after the Germany thrashing. I thought, everyone was kind of like, come on, you can do it. Stand up and try again. And
Stage level.
yeah, and then they didn't.
Yeah.
I meant after that game, after I saw the
I see.
scoreline,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I hope Curacao does something. So yeah, Curacao for like a game. And then Spain for restoring justice to football.
Yeah.
Unregally good. They conceded 1 goal all tournament, which is insane, especially with an 8-game tournament instead of 7. Go for 0 next time.
Right. Can you do a better Spain?
Yeah. Ronaldo, I saw a stat. Ronaldo actually created the most XG against Spain, 0.23. Of any player, that was the biggest chance that was created against Spain, 0.23, which means a professional player is in that position 100 times. They probably scored 23 of those 100. That's the best anyone did against Spain, except for, I guess, the goal probably. But
Yeah, hopefully.
yeah. But that's a little Ronaldo propaganda for you. I'm always good for some. One more list. Top 10 disappointments. Flops of the tournament.
Guess you want to start with this one?
You can start. Yeah, you start.
I think we have a lot of flops. This will be fun.
I'll start with the country that I love more than anyone. You Germans let me down big time. So did VAR, because Jonathan Todd did not foul the defender on that play. So Germany should have gone through, but they went out on PKs for the first time in their World Cup existence to Paraguay.
Really bad
Big
shootout.
letdown.
real
Yeah.
bad.
A lot of missed PK, a lot of lazy PKs.
The stutter step run up, center backs taking
Yeah.
shots in your first 5. That's how you lose a World Cup
Yeah,
game.
4 people refusing to take one.
That's how you lose a World Cup game.
Yeah.
People say, "Oh, well, insert Croatia. Croatia has a bunch of old guys." Well, they're not afraid to take PKs.
Yeah.
There's a lesson in there, I guess.
How about you guys?
Flop, I think, is very good country, VAR. You know, there's one other country that they had a massive bias towards. You know, they didn't have one call that went against, them, return to go against them. But they had multiple in favor of them. I forget the name of that country, but
I bet they got pretty far.
I think they did.
I'll have to look that up. Find some memes about it. Oh, I already did. Yeah, Vargentina, Infantino, Vargentino. That whole
cute little
thing was a
nicknames.
big disappointment, I think, for most people who are most honest people. There you go.
Yeah.
I also had Uruguay, Bielsa, and Canobrio. That guy was a dirtbag. You see how much he fouled people and the level of fouling and the yelling
There's
at referees
nastiness.
after the red card and before the red card. He literally didn't come to play football, just like Paraguay didn't come to play football. Oh,
Like 28 fouls.
Bielsa is a bad coach, by the way. Totally ruined 3 World Cup teams. I think before Uruguay scored in their last game, they didn't score a goal during his 3 World Cup campaigns until that point. None of his teams. So Bielsa, I still don't like him. Paraguay, though. Galarza, number 23, guy with a little sweatband on his wrist.
Yeah.
You guys know who I'm talking about?
Wow. Only because he tried to wipe out every France player.
Oh,
Every one of them. I think he had a list of maybe, I was going to say 11 players. Maybe he had 17 with the subs coming on. He's literally going around the field. He would show up in different places. He literally looked like he was trying to take them all out and mostly escaped without any fouls or cards or anything. But he has scored from me on the podcast, and I hope he's watching.
Yeah. I hope he is.
Get better. Any other flops? I have a lot. So if you guys go, and probably get some of mine.
for us.
Turkey.
Oh,
know-
My dark horse.
Yeah. They had Yildiz Arda. I thought, they were going to do really good. And then in their first 2 games, they had like 62 shots and 0 goals.
and that was before playing the U.S.
Yeah. This U.S. second team.
They got a result against us, but
That's true.
our B squad. But yeah, Turkey. I know for like 4 tournaments in a row now, people have been saying Turkey dark horse. I think it's time to give up the Turkey dark horse, just like the Belgium dark horse.
You guys need to prove it first.
Yeah,
And then I'll take you.
I need some extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Let's see. I had Brazil kind of. Rafinha, just to name one guy. I think he
Yeah.
got injured a little bit, but everyone expecting Brazil top 5, top 4. Nope.
No.
Who'd they lose to?
Norway.
Norway. Yeah.
No. Erling.
Yeah.
They lost to Erling.
Oh, yeah.
Erling
Erling.
Haaland.
Okay.
Specifically.
All right. You guys got any
Amazing
more?
goals. Yeah, can we just talk about hydration breaks for 1 second?
I had that one too. That's a huge disappointment.
Yeah, what are we doing? Guys, you interrupted the flow of the games. There's one game I was watching. First 23 minutes were electric. And then it stopped. Is it Bosnia and...
That happened like
There was another one.
that was like every game.
Well-
Most games got good around like 18, 19 minutes. Water break and those momentum graphs that shows like this team's in the lead. They have good momentum. Water break. This team starts going again. There are even some where it's like, okay, this team's going well. Oh, this team takes over a little bit. Water break goes right back to the team that was in control the whole game. And then same thing happened around 60 minutes every game.
Yep.
I know because I watched every game.
Right.
Those 2 times something happened in like every game, and I'm like, you just know in 2 minutes this is going to be gone.
Yeah, Netherlands was, doing pretty well against Morocco. And then the hydration break, and they just
Save Morocco's campaign, really.
Shout out right now to Telemundo because they did not show ads during the breaks. They just showed the players on the field with the coaches. There's even some audio you could hear what the coaches were saying if you speak like 10 different languages. So that was cool. They said no to money and said yes to football. So good for Telemundo. Everyone should take note. They actually got more viewers after, like in the final. They got more viewers watching the second half than they did in the first half because people stayed for after the. They didn't do a halftime. I forgot exactly what it was, but Telemundo got a lot of viewers because they didn't do the selling ads for money, even though players are in a temperature-controlled, domed, roofed stadium with air conditioning inside. Ridiculous. Some of the games are like 60 degrees, and they still have a hydration break.
Yeah.
Good news, though, Euro 2028 has already said no hydration breaks.
It's fantastic to hear.
We did it for one summer, just like we ignored Qatar, crimes against humanity for a summer. We just like we ignored things in Russia for a little bit. You would just ignore things and just have the tournament and then sort it out afterwards. I had some more. Portugal was disappointing. And specifically, Roberto Martinez was disappointing. How you cannot have an answer with that Portugal team.
Yeah.
To figure it out and score some goals, we should be scoring goals. I'm part of the team. My country.
No, but you're right. 0-0 with Colombia, I believe, and then 0-1 with Spain, which is fine. Like, Spain did a great job, but there's another one. Like, they tied Congo.
Yeah,
I
Congo,
think,
yeah.
as well.
1-1 or something.
1-1.
See, and I was looking and people were blaming the players, and like there were memes about the midfield, there were memes about Ronaldo. The wingers didn't impress that much, except Kosensao. I like that guy; he was good. But people were making memes about the players. I'm like, the players are good. I think it's the manager, the coach. So that was a disappointment. South Korea and Sun. I kind of had them as a very, very, very dark horse, and they were very dark. Yep, they didn't make it very far.
There's no horse.
Yeah, like the way they played against Mexico is just like keeping the ball a whole bunch and not really making forward runs or passes. And what Zlatan say during about a different game? He's like, first half I almost fell asleep, second half I fell asleep.
I think that was them, and was that them in Czech?
Mexico. Them in Mexico is just like stalemate. Mexico would foul every 5 minutes. They get the ball back, just play it on the ground, keep it, foul every 5 minutes. Any other ones for you guys? I have two more.
I have one more.
Go for it.
Argentina in the World Cup final, 0 shots in 107 minutes.
That's right.
That's bad.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know.
That's really bad.
Shame on you.
And then they had like 3 shots in total, 0 I think on target.
Yeah.
Still
20 fouls.
RC one might have gone in, but we'll never know.
Yeah, and then not just the shots, but like Enzo, you can't just turn, Kubarsi into a fidget spinner and then complain about it not being a red card. Like, what's?
I mean, that's exactly what happened.
I have an Enzo section, so we'll see the memes.
Would not
Another
be disappointed.
another cheap thing from Argentina. As soon as he got the red card, I can't remember who it was, but an Argentine defender just went down, and Messi went to the ref and like was pointing at him, saying there's a foul before when nothing even happened.
Yeah, basically the card happened. As soon as the guy saw Enzo get his second yellow, before the ref even gave the card, he pretended he was injured. Messi goes over and points at the injured guy saying, no, bring it back to that. It wasn't like, don't give it the yellow, bring it back to that. Something happened before. Enzo doesn't even see what happened. He starts pointing too. Everyone starts pointing. Doesn't even know what was happening. It was behind him while he flipped a guy. So, yeah, Enzo's a bad guy. Another one I had was injuries. That was a disappointment. Leonard Carl, to name one.
Just a lot of guys, yeah.
Pulisic played part of the World Cup, and I don't blame him. He had a fractured leg, so Landon Donovan can say whatever he wants. He's not playing with a fractured and bruised leg. Who else? Gavi and Neymar injured, so we're missing out
We're missing some big boys.
some stars. Yeah.
And Ekatike from Liverpool got hurt.
Yes.
He would have been the 5th attacker in that French line.
Also, my last one, South Africa. Everyone was looking forward to Mexico, South Africa, just like the 2010 World Cup. We're starting with the reverse fixture. People are saying it's the longest away fixture ever. The longest two-leg.
Home and away.
16 years for 2 legs. And then Sitole, I think is how you say his name, blew the place up.
Yeah.
Memes were flying everywhere. 3 cards in the first game. They recovered a little bit the next couple games, and I think went to round of 32.
Yeah, they made it.
Yeah.
Which is astonishing. And Sitole actually had decent games decent game when he came back, the third one at least. And people were like, "Whoa, he's back!" But 3 opening the World Cup with 3 red cards. One was Mexico's, so it's not all their
They had
fault,
9
but
men against 10.
incredible. And then just letting the building out was crazy. Just all of South Africa, that first game and a half was like, what are we doing here? So that was kind of a blessing and a curse. That was a disappointment but hilarious memes came from it for about a week straight until they played again. All right. Anything else about the World Cup?
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
do
you
wanna
go.
first?
You got that. Mm.
Well, I wanted to do a goodbye list because we're going to say goodbye to what I thought was 10 elite players.
It's like an in memoriam kind of.
Yeah, in
I'll
memoriam.
do one more like bad one.
Yeah, do one
I
more
think
disappointment.
the rule of like going like this because a lot of players did it, and
It was
then
interesting, wasn't it?
there was like so a lot of people. I guess people were doing it, and then even after the rule was made, people were still doing this. Nothing happened to
Except
some
for
players.
Paraguay. Paraguay got a red.
So did Ecuador, right?
The player, touch his mouth.
But
And
not
then-
Player,
you.
cover his mouth. Red card.
Another thing from Messi, Cucurella went like this with 2 fingers for like a second, and then Messi was like, "That should be." A red
And you
card."
could tell he wasn't saying like you.
Yeah.
He was saying, "Come on, you know that's not a foul."
Yeah.
And then Messi goes, "Hey, oh, he put the mouth, the boca." No, ridiculous on Messi. His biggest disappointment for me is Messi. Going into it, I didn't like Argentina, but Messi was positive for me. Hero of football. Now everyone can kind of see what he's been doing for years and years in MLS, in Spain. He has all the French referees in his payroll, I'm sure. FIFA helps him out. At the beginning of the World Cup, I said, oh, it's not Messi doing it. It's being done to help Messi, but he's not part of it. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So
It is-
if you want to know, Molina, that Spanish journalist, uncovered a bunch of things about money just disappearing into accounts that have nothing to do with sports management.
interesting.
And now Barcelona, Argentina, and Inter Miami are all being investigated separately. Who plays for all those teams, or who did? One guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the biggest shame was the Mark does that, and then he goes, "Hey!" I thought that was a shameful act. So Messi, not just in my opinion, the whole world is kind of going, "Is this the guy we thought he was?"
Yeah.
So disappointing that he didn't have to do that. He was a good player. Now he's mid, and lost a lot of respect. So sad. Nate, who we saying bye to? Is
Yeah,
one Messi?
Let's start with Messi. Yeah.
Okay.
His legacy changed, I think, we'll do this quickly, but I think Messi going into 2018 for me, thought he was great, loved him, his game. 2022 is weird with the Dutch. They had the little falling out. And then 2026, I think, yeah, the world got to see it. And so his legacy is still that he's one of the greatest of all time, but I think it's a little different now.
It's tainted.
Yeah.
Tainted
that's
is
a good
all.
word for it.
There's if they won the World Cup this year, there would always be an asterisk next to his name and Argentina's. And well, I was gonna say Infantino would be in prison, but I think he's going there anyway, allegedly. So
Let's see. Well, let's change directions here. We'll go with one of the nicest people in the game, Luka Modric.
yeah,
We'll be saying goodbye to him to 200 caps, which is really cool. Awesome guy. I think he's beloved by all, Croats or not.
won everything. Humble dude. Heard he's a great teammate. Respectable player.
Probably one will miss, yeah.
Never cheated.
The next one, we got to give him a shout out. CR7, thoughts?
He's the best. He's the GOAT. Always will be.
Yep.
Lucas?
Nothing much for just he's 6 World Cups, right?
Yeah, played in 6.
Scored in 6. Only player to ever do that. 5 Champions Leagues. Euro with Portugal. People were saying, he's kind of silly because he posted a picture of him with the trophy from Euros, and he said, this means more than the World Cup does. It's because he brought Portugal there. Before Ronaldo, 0 trophies. During and after Ronaldo, more trophies than they'd ever imagined. So, yeah. Big respect to Ronaldo. He's the dude.
Nothing's ever too far for Ronaldo.
That's right.
This one kind of went under the radar, but he didn't say that it's over, but I think it's over, so I put him in here. But Mo Salah of Egypt.
I think it's over.
I do too. I think he's either going to Saudi or something or MLS, but I think international.
Internationally, he's probably done, yeah.
Going to Minnesota United?
Hopefully.
That'd be fun.
I don't think he'd I don't think he'd choose Minnesota United. No offense. I think it's the weather thing. It's always the weather.
Yeah, we'll get the Scandinavians, but
Especially the new MLS season. You actually have to be here during January.
yeah. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Hey, let's take that one into my next player. I had him a little lower on the list, but James Rodriguez, who did come playing for Minnesota United.
Okay.
Shout out to his 2014 World Cup with Colombia, one of the greatest.
12
goals I've ever
years
seen.
ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. 12 years ago, but what a goal. If Charlie can put it up, he will, but otherwise, you got to go see it. Yeah, one of the coolest.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Goal of the year that year.
Yep. Next one, just talked about him. Neymar, who's his last World Cup, I don't think was what he had hoped and dreamed of, but we got to see him. What are your guys' thoughts on his legacy?
Well, I was going to say his World Cup, we knew he was injured going into it. Was there no one that Brazil could have brought that was healthy? They've got options, but
Got options.
you know, he did play a little bit, right?
You got in there a
Yeah.
couple games. Yeah.
Yeah. I was never a Neymar fan when he was big and like his big time because people were comparing him to Ronaldo. No, Ronaldo's my guy. But then you watch Neymar highlights and you're like, this kid was actually very good.
Yeah.
Even during the Santos days when he's 18 or so. He's
incredible.
literally rainbowing guys, and these adult men are like chopping him in the chest with their foot and taking him down, elbows all over the place. You just can't stop him. It was crazy. And then he actually learned how to play football when he got to Barcelona and didn't just dribble people, but learned the rest of the game. And then he had both. Right? He was unstoppable when he used both of those at the same time. So, yeah, great player. I never appreciated him during the time because I thought he was very cocky and other things. But, yeah, looking back, a lot of respect to Neymar.
Yeah, that was me too. MSN, I probably should have appreciated a little more. For those of you that don't know, it's Messi, Suarez, and Neymar because they were fantastic. But I think I disliked 2/3 of that so much that I just never could.
Yeah.
The biting part.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
biter, and then
The hand.
and then the ambulance passenger. So
And then the cheating rat.
Yep.
cheat. Yeah, we got all three. MSN.
MSN,
Never
what
again.
happened? No, Neymar's still good. Neymar was just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Shout out to two goalies that we're gonna say goodbye to. Ochoa from Mexico.
Are we sure? He could come back
That's
in 4
true.
years.
Season 7, episode 6. We might be talking about.
Another more. The memes would be crazy. The memes went crazy this time of him coming out of coffins, him waking up in the nursing home, and they're like, "All right, you got to go to the World Cup again." He goes, "Okay."
Would that be his 7th World Cup then? Because he had 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
New record. People are saying Ronaldo might try to do 7 because he's crazy.
Maybe 8.
So this is like a see you later list, not a goodbye.
It could be. I think Luka Modric is done.
Yeah. Yeah. And this next one probably is too. He got talked out of retirement, Manuel Neuer, who actually had a decent World Cup though.
Get talked out of retirement.
Yeah, he had retired off the net. It was supposed to be Oliver Baumann and Kevin Trapp, or it's two different goalies, and then Neuer came back and last hurrah.
That must kind of stink as the other goalie. Where you're like, finally, he's done. I've been in this guy's shadow for 20 years. My World Cup. And he goes, I will play.
Oh, one more.
I will do one more World Cup. It's like, I've been working towards this. Come on.
Pretty good. And then our final three electric wingers, all played in the Premier League, all very exciting. But we're gonna say goodbye to Sadio Mane, Riyad Mahrez, and Heung-min Son. I can't imagine any of them making it 4 years from now.
Probably not. Nate loves his electric wingers.
Season. Boy, if I could pull
6
that one out.
7s.
Yeah. Season 2, episode 4, I believe we talked about wingers.
Yeah, it's around there.
Yeah. Check those out. But yeah, those are my guys. All right, really quick, guys, before we get into the memes. 10 players to watch in 2030.
Oh,
5 players to watch in 2034. Let's see.
I
what you
didn't
guys-
even know we were doing the last list. This is bonus content.
Snuck it in for you guys. Thought it'd be fun to do this. I'll name them off. You guys tell me your thoughts. We have Lamine Yamal, who
Really good.
should be, might not even in his prime in 2030. What do you guys think?
I thought we were doing rapid fire. Really good.
Yeah, he is really good. I think
Is
he'll
best
do
player in the
better.
world 2030 or still Mbappe?
Passing on the guard.
It'll be Yamal.
Maybe. I think he'll do better this World Cup than he
So
will.
Mbappe's-
For the next one than he will.
26. He goes with the years.
I watched a meme where they call him Boppy, so I've been calling him Boppia for the past month. It's these guys who are like, I think Boppy, and then
Oh, yeah, Mbappe.
yeah, they call him Boppy though with no M. He's in his prime right now, right?
Yeah.
Age wise,
26.
yeah. Passing on the guard, although Ronaldo 41 right now.
It's true. Dude, I'm
I
about
mean,
to get
I-
like 30 goals when it's all said.
I don't think Boppy's been doing the hyperbolic chamber or hyperbaric chamber from Dragon Ball Z every day like Ronaldo has. I think he eats like exactly the right number of calories and everything every single day. Georgina says that he works out all day, spends time with his kids, goes to work out again, eats dinner, works out again. So if Mbappe can do that for the next 20 years, maybe.
It'll be fun. That throne battle will be fun. One's on Madrid, one's on Barca, France, Spain.
I thought you said throw-in battle.
Throne.
It's like, they don't take throw-ins.
The second one is, well, the greatest defender in the world, who will also be 23 in 4 years. Kubarsi, thoughts?
Very good.
Yeah, I think people were comparing him to Cannavaro, 2006, who
Great
got
comparison.
player of the tournament because Italy won and he was the center back and captain. Have the standards changed? Because I'm pretty sure a 19-year-old Cannavaro was equal to Cannavaro was during that World Cup. He is right now at 19 for Spain. They won the World Cup. Like you said, he locked down everyone. Highest XG. They didn't even have XG back then. Highest XG from Ronaldo, 2.3 or whatever, or 0.23. Can we not give it to center backs? I know Roger was good.
Yeah.
Rodri's good.
Rodri was good.
But I
I'm
mean,
with you.
Kubarsi was crazy.
Awesome player. The next one is the Mexican, Joel Chamorro, 4 years. What do you guys think?
Linked with Arsenal. I
21.
will watch his career with great interest.
Thinking that he'll be wearing that scarf. We'll see. That'll be a fun battle. I hope it's one of our two teams so we can enjoy him.
I think he'll be good as well.
What
Yeah.
team's he going to be on, Louis?
That red scarf right there.
There we go.
You kind of copied our hairstyle. I copied your hairstyle. I think you copied Maura's hairstyle. Both of you guys pull it off better than I did.
Louis, your guy next, Ayu Buwadi. What's he going to look
yeah.
like in 4 years?
I think he's gonna be, very, very good. I think, he has a chance at
Could he bring
Yeah.
Africa their first World Cup title? Or not quite at that level?
not that quite.
Not by himself.
Maybe. Yeah.
There's a few guys coming through Moroccan chain, though. Bram Diaz will still be there and a couple other guys. But
Yeah, they were fun. They were fun to watch, especially Buati. He was very efficient already, so it's kind of, does he just get more efficient? Does he go from 99% efficiency to 100?
yeah. Memes
I mean-
about that, too.
That's Rodri levels, 100% efficiency.
Yeah.
So he's already really good. It's like, it's hard to picture where he goes next because he already had a very, very good World Cup where it's hard to say, oh, you could do this part better because he did everything really well. So
Yeah.
we'll watch his career with great interest.
The next one is what they're saying is the new Angel Di Maria. He got, I think, 71 minutes in this World Cup, but Nico Paz.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I first saw his name like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was a trick compilation of him dribbling. It was insane. I haven't seen one since then. It's probably even crazier now. When I saw I didn't do any study for the squads before the World Cup, so that I totally got obliterated first week of fantasy against these guys. I had no idea who was starting. I was asking like ChatGPT and Gemini, and they're like, "Oh, Danny Olmo will definitely start," and then he doesn't. I'm like, "Oh, Ryan Cherky will definitely." No, he doesn't. So I didn't do any squad diving at all. But then I saw Nico Paz on the roster during the first week. I'm like, that's a really good guy. He must play, and then he just never played.
Yeah.
And I think they could use someone like that instead of a dirty hitter guy who just
A little creativity might have been nice.
might have scored a goal in the World Cup final or shot on target at least. So I like him a lot. I think he's a baller. They just have to use him next Messi.
Yeah, hopefully.
Next
Yeah.
Messi without the scandals.
Say there's a position available in that 11. So
Do you think he could do better than Dybala did? Remember that guy?
he was kind of in that same element. That's put him right in that pocket.
It's like Dybala, Alvarez, Nico Paz might be in there. It's kind of a toss-up in my opinion.
They'll be around favorites, I'm sure. So this next one will be fun for you guys. So Turkey's got the two, right? Arda Güler and Kenan Yildiz. There's another one. Kenan Yildiz's best friend. Frankfurt just signed him. Kan Uzun. I don't know if you guys have watched him yet, but
Nope.
let's see, I had one for you that would make it Eberici Ize is kind of his style of play. And so, but maybe Turkey just needs like 1 or 2 or maybe 7 more creative players, and they can finally get rid of that label of.
Well, I mean, they got the creative players, right? So, like, what does their team need?
Prior back line. I'm gonna be no, because they couldn't score. So a 9. They need a 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All you aspiring forwards in Eastern Europe. Figure out your parents' heritage and give Turkey a 9.
Or if you're like a Bajrak Tarovic, if you're a
Wisconsin.
Turkish guy hanging out in Appleton, Wisconsin, or something like that,
There you go.
you got a chance. Okay,
Yeah.
just figure out where your parents bore you, and then see if you can do like a dual citizenship or like a transfer. Turkey needs a 9. Help these guys out.
Mm-hmm.
Dark horses 2020, whatever. 2032.
2030. Yeah.
2030, yeah.
All right, and I have 2 for you, and then I have 2 fun ones for you guys. But I don't know if either of you guys. Well, we watched him in the Ivory Coast, but Bazumana Toure, Newcastle just signed him to replace Anthony Gordon. They're calling him the new Yan Diomande, which is crazy because Yan Diomande
He's the
is
current
not,
one.
we haven't had to sell Yan Diomande yet. But you
Haven't
guys,
had to.
any opinion on Toure? We'll get to see him in about 3 weeks' time in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm. I think he'll do good. I think he scored, a couple good goals this World Cup.
Yeah, surprising player. He's one of those guys that I had no idea about. This is why you turn into the podcast, because Nate knows all these guys.
Yeah.
You tune into me for rants about youth soccer.
I sit on YouTube, guys, and watch 17-year-olds play soccer. It's crazy. Speaking of, Leonard Carl, 4 years' time, is he going to be in the midfield with Wirtz and Musiala?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Charlie saw his futsal video when he was 13. I did, like, literally, and you've seen it, I know.
The like heel flick and volley and whatnot.
Yeah. He's going to be special. And here's 2 fun one, guys. One was in the World Cup already. Jassim Yassin. He's the Moroccan kind of substitute off the bench.
Was that his first and last name?
Yeah. Jassim, first name, Yassin.
Jassim Yassin.
Yeah. It's him.
What are his parents doing?
Yeah, I don't know. He came on and scored once. It must have been the Haiti game because I feel like I watched the rest of the Moroccan games. But think Neymar. He's got a little Neymar in him.
Not a bad comparison. Do you see him play?
Mm-mm.
Nate's finding guys wherever.
Hey guys, here's
Mystery.
my next one. This is funny. Spanish. They're calling him the next Lamine Yamal because he's 15 years old in the Barcelona academy. He's a right winger. Ibrahima Tunkara. Everything about him.
Who is that guy?
Get ready. This is a super early one, guys, but he'll be 19 at the 2034 World Cup. Barcelona's talking about putting him on the first team this year.
How old are you going to be in 2030?
18.
Oh yeah, you could be going against
Mm-hmm.
Ibrahima Tunkara.
Well, you say 2034.
No, this is 2030. He'll be 19. So, and then, yeah, guys, I have 5 2034s. You ready for this?
All right.
Philadelphia Union's Kevin Sullivan.
Yep.
2010, same age as Aiden. He's a fun one.
It's crazy.
This one's younger than Aiden. JJ Gabriel, who's been on the Manchester United preseason tour, scored a goal.
Mm-hmm.
He's 15 as well. Kenneth Eichhorn. Kenneth Eichhorn's crazy. You guys know Leon Goretzka. He's like 6'2", built like a brick house. Kenneth Eichhorn is 16 years old, built like a brick house. He was on Hertha Berlin in the 2nd division last year.
Now, Goretzka has that guy who follows him around. Do you know about that?
Oh,
Goretzka!
maybe we can get the Eichhorn.
Icon!
Lucas, do you want to do that for this guy?
I only found that out this World Cup, and there are so many videos because, Germany is going to wherever. They're around the U.S., different states. The guy went to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Every bus. Goretzka! And his teammates are just like, oh, the guy's back. And he's just like, doesn't look at him, doesn't say anything, doesn't even wave. Would you wave at that guy? You just encourage him?
First day, maybe.
He's not going to stop, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you just become his friend then? Oh, that's what he wants.
yeah, he
That's
wants
what he
friendship.
wants.
So Eichhorn, watch out for those guys.
Icon!
This next one is pretty crazy. I've heard about him a little bit. He signed with AC Milan at age 7. The old record of AC Milan's first team debut was done by a guy by the name of Paolo Maldini. He was 15. This guy broke his record at the age of 15 as well. Francisco Camarda, he's a striker that Ruben Amorim played in his first preseason game, and he scored twice against Celtic.
Ruben Amorim redemption arc?
Yeah, here we go. Hey, if AC Milan win the league this upcoming season, I'll be the first. I will do it on the podcast, guys. I will have a nice full written apology for Ruben Amorim.
Full pager.
Yeah.
This is my apology, by the way.
But here's the catch. Italy would have to make it to the World Cup for us to see this guy in the World Cup. So shots fired.
Shakira more World Cups in the last few years than Italy.
Shakira and Italy in the same World Cup. Can it happen? And then
Same
finally,
group of death.
my last one was a guy who snuck in very quietly at the end. He's Ecuadorian. Chelsea already bought him because, of course, they did. Another 17-year-old, so he'll be 25 in 2034. But watch from this year if they have Esteval on the right wing and Kendry Paez.
And Danny Welbeck as 9.
The 9. Yeah, they could have a
Jordan
37-year-old
Henderson,
striker and two 17, 18-year-old wingers.
So I won't have a meme for this, but people are saying that Chelsea's buying so many old guys, they're creating the unction of the Premier League. We're not unk. Chelsea players are
Chelsea,
unk.
come sign me.
Jordan Henderson, Danny Welbeck, and then some 17-year-old guys. So they keep it balanced.
It's a good match, hopefully. Show us the memes, Charlie. Let's
The
get into it.
All right, let's do it. That's right. It is time for the memes. I shared over 2,000 memes in the since the World Cup started or the couple days before. I picked the best 50 or so.
Ooh.
So we've got, okay, they might not be the best of the best. It was really hard to go through 2,000 memes. Luckily, about maybe 2/3 of the way through the tournament, I started saving them to my phone in a special list and not just on an Instagram bookmark folder. So let's see what I found. Okay.
Right.
First one here. This is my schedule every day during the World Cup. Wake up,
That was pretty much it.
little stretch, watch a World Cup game, go on my phone, post some memes, text people, World Cup, go on my phone, text people, share some memes, repeat until I go to sleep, wake up, do it the next day. Did you guys have days like that?
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Wow.
Those were the days. That was great when we had 4 days in a row. Or 4 games
4
every
games
day.
in one day was incredible.
One of the best parts of the pre-World Cup, these are kind of chronological, the Europeans coming to America and experiencing American culture. One of the best ones that most popular, actually got quite famous. He was named on like Fox Soccer when they were doing their reports. Freddie from Germany. This is like a reverse Nate Confer situation where he goes to America instead of Nate going to Germany and finding, oh, this is the schnitzel. Freddie went to, oh gosh, where did he go? Freddie went to Waffle House, Walmart. He watched the NBA Finals at a Chili's. What else? Bass Pro Shop, Taco Bell. He said that was the Holy Land Taco Bell. A random gas station in Alabama. Antique store in like the lower Midwest somewhere. So Freddie was all over the place. I'll probably put some images from his tweets. He like put tweets out and images of the places, and you guys probably saw it blew up. Everyone was so excited to see Americans love, or not Europeans love American culture. That was some of the best memes. Here's one from Warren Sharp. Says, there's a German guy named Freddie here for the World Cup. As far as I can tell, his meals on Monday were Waffle House at 1 a.m., Wendy's for lunch, Chili's for dinner, NBA Finals Game 3. Little does he know, he just earned his citizenship. That was the secret meal combo to unlock it. So, congrats, Freddie. You're a citizen now. Actually, people were really sad to see him go. Like when Germany lost, sorry, Nate.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, but what about Freddie? Does Freddie have to go home now? I think he stayed for an extra couple weeks. People were just giving him free stuff. I'm going to try that next time. Where's the next World Cup?
Spain, Portugal, Morocco, and Uruguay.
How is it? Never mind.
Yeah.
We won't get into it. I'm going to try that next World Cup. I'm just going to start tweeting and see if anyone gives me free stuff.
Hey, why not?
We'll see. This is... Europeans were saying, oh, the World Cup in America sucks before it happened. Then they saw our stadiums and all this stuff. Also, they've just experienced AC for the first time, air conditioning. Check this out. This is them.
Nice. Oh la la. Oh, king in the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair. Oh, go do this, go do this.
There you go. Yeah, Europeans had a great time here. Great. That's what happens during a World Cup, right? Everyone judges your country. Some people didn't like Qatar very much after that one. But that's the risk you take. Some people might really love your country. Shakira is to the World Cup what Mariah Carey is to Christmas.
Pretty much. Every song.
She's coming around. Waka waka every time. This is me and Nate. This is watching the World Cup in your
And they're gonna bring on a
30s.
sub here, bit of experience to see out the game. The elder statesman of the squad. He's 31 years old. It is incredible. He is still alive, considering how ancient he is. He's essentially a walking mummy at this point. But good luck to him. No doubt his best years are firmly behind him. And at 31, he's surely just waiting for the sweet release of death. Old.
Oh,
Oh,
Nate, how do you feel about that one?
it's pretty accurate.
When you see Lamal out there, born
Teenagers,
yeah,
man.
2002.
Teenagers are playing a
Crazy.
game.
All right, this is okay. Talked about this one when Sitole got the first red card of the World Cup, and the guy's name is what? There you go. Everyone is laughing. Who knows English? What are the odds? All right, this was my favorite one for a long time during the World Cup. This is what happened when the second red card happened. This is the referee talking to VAR.
Muchachos, 100% tarjeta roja, sí. Ok, dale, ok. ¿En qué? ¿En inglés?
In English?
Yes, yes, I speak, yes. Decision tomada for todo el equipo. A player from South Africa golpe too strong in the head. Definitely, ¿cómo se dice tarjeta? ¿No? Tarjeta. Okay. Card red. Afuera.
Like that one. He says, golpe too hard in the head. Golpe means hit in Spanish or strike. It says, golpe too hard. Oh, okay. This one's small, but it says POV, you're the ball, and the South African player is trying to dribble you. That, of course, because their build-up was terrible, and they got exposed. You guys might have seen this one. Can you tell by the thumbnail what this is?
No, but Zlatan, Lawless.
This is so Louis knows. I'll just let it play. Nate, you haven't seen this?
Sort him for a second.
Oh,
I mean-
what do you guys call him? The full kit wanker, right? Or whatever. I mean, he's wearing that thing. He's all dressed up and ready to go. You just saw.
Okay. Oh God. Lucky we're on American television. There's the W word on British TV.
Do you guys hear what the W word is? So, a full kit wanker is someone who unironically wears the top, the shorts, and the socks wherever they go. There's a guy who goes to Brit's pub to watch EPL games who wears a full goalie jersey. I think it's or full goalie kit for West Ham. And I saw that guy there. He's wearing bright yellow at like 6:30 in the morning. That would be a full kit W. And Alexi Lawless, not allowed on British TV. He said it on American TV. And
Thank goodness.
I guess based on Nate's reaction, they tried really hard to hide it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my favorite one after the golpe in the head one. This is after we beat Kendall's team,
Sorry, Ken.
Australia.
Hey, tell me, what happened today that made you so upset at the soccer match? I mean, was it like your team lost or you ran out of ice cream or what was it?
The guy just looking back and smiling. That's great. What happened at the soccer game? All right, this is Alexi Lawless after the men's national team wins a game.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool that they won. I'm happy for them. Yeah, no, they're playing well. Oh, they're playing well. Oh, you should have seen us play back in the day. They are a little pretentious, though, right? Like, oh, look at us. We're the youngest, hottest, most talented U.S. men's national team yet. Like, right? Like, get over yourselves. And hey, for the sake of being contrarian, I like the hydration break commercials, okay? I like corporations. I like billionaires. What I don't like, puppies, ice cream, the U.S. men's national team. And it's Zlatan, right? Okay. Yeah, there's no disrespect. I'd never heard of you before this. You must not have been good enough to play in a top league like the MLS. You did for a little bit. Okay. I'm not one of those guys that's going to do expert analysis, okay? I'm going to say inflammatory things and talk about players that are better than I ever was. What can I say? I'm a bit of a maverick. I like to say things that nobody agrees with and also that that don't make any sense and aren't true, even. You know, we used to be good. Back when I played, for instance. Now, a little gay. But back when we were awesome. Yeah, no, it's cool.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's kind of how he's been acting this whole time, where he's kind of like, yeah, they're a good team, but
I felt like, yeah.
and Zlatan goes, they are the best US team ever, and he goes, whoa, I mean, no. All right, this is Americans to soccer after the Belgium loss.
Oh, I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
There you go. I think it's going to stick
Pretty
around.
Yeah.
However, those guys who loved Holland and that's their favorite player for like the 3 days they knew him, I don't think they're watching again.
No, probably
we'll
not.
see.
Oh no.
This is the Boppy guys.
Oh, here we go.
Have you seen these videos?
Yeah, he's
All
lucky
right.
he didn't go up against Tim Ream.
So yeah, they this is what is this? Triple Coverage Sports on Instagram. Alexi Lawless level analysis here.
I don't know
They're
if
funny.
this is crazy to say, but I think Ernie Haaland from Norway could be good enough to play in the MLS. I was watching that guy against Brazil, and he was cooking.
Brazil.
You know, let's just say this guy could be the next big thing. You know, I think Ernie Haaland from Norway
Clay Matthews?
could be good enough to
Looks like
play
it.
in the MLS. I was watching that guy against Brazil, and he was cooking. You know, let's just say.
Oh, it's the end of the video. All right, there you go. These like I think Boppy could play in the MLS. They made a bunch
almost
of
there.
videos this time, and they're all like that. I'd recommend it. Triple
Yeah, I might
Coverage
start following
Sports.
them.
Along with Tim Ream. Yeah.
Couple more US ones. This is where we get copyright struck if we didn't already. FIFA rescinding ball against red card for USA, and it's Simpsons.
Please accept
we
this
go.
kickback as a token of our esteem.
Thank you, Fat Tony. However, in the future, I would prefer a nondescript briefcase to the sack with a $sign on it.
Was it that obvious that something
might
happened
have
to
been
get
some
Balogun's card overturned?
Might have been a little influence.
Speaking of card overturned, did you hear that Mbolo, IFAB came out, the referee commission, I get it right? Came out and said that Mbolo shouldn't have gotten a second yellow. Yeah, that happened 2 days ago. People have been resharing it the whole time saying, here's the evidence of Argentina, who we'll get to. I have an Argentina section, don't worry.
Nice.
But yeah, some weird things happening this World Cup. Corruption, people say. This is Johnny Infantino. I just noticed who's in the background. That's I didn't see either of those guys yet. Because there's another video like this where it's not him. You'll see. It's about corruption.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
I'll defend it.
The
There
clown.
you go. Yeah. That was a different politician from somewhere, but yeah, same. So you know how USA Cup had the air pollution? I actually know the cause of that. It wasn't the Canadian fires.
No kidding.
I'll put the picture up of what it looked like at USA Cup when our game got shut down at 7 p.m. at night. It was actually caused by Infantino's jet. Because he went to all those games. I think that's where the smog came from. Think about it. He's going from Canada.
He's everywhere.
He's going from Canada past Minnesota. Something to it. This is one from, where are these commentators from? This is, they're watching, this Dutch commentator watching the Netherlands against Argentina.
Uiterlijk onbewogen. Voor welk land klopt zijn hart? Klopt zijn hart? Heeft hij een hart?
Wow.
So if you're listening on audio, sorry for the very loud noise at the end. But it's the Dutch commentator saying, it shows Infantino during that game, and it says, for which country does his heart beat? Does his heart beat? Does he have a heart? All valid questions. The whole stadium booed when they showed him.
Oh yeah.
So they showed him on screen, he's smiling, and then it was a sea of boos, and they cut away pretty quick beautiful, this image says. That one felt good. That one felt good watching that game. I laughed, stood up and clapped. Okay, this is Arsenal fans watching Martinelli score in the World Cup.
Hey, it's my son.
Everyone who's seen this podcast knows I'm not a fan of Martinelli, but when he scores, he's an Arsenal player.
Yeah.
So, okay. Quick, Louis, history question for you. Do you know where Cape Verde came from? Portugal. And they invented it in 1460 to steal points from the Spaniards in the World Cup. That's the only reason that Cape Verde is a place, according to this meme.
Nice. Maybe the Breaking Bad meme.
Yeah, we got some more TV shows. This is maybe also copyright. You ever seen The Boys?
No, but I should. I heard it's good.
Superhero movie, super kind of villain movie. So this is how Ronaldo wanted to react when his number came up for him to be substituted.
No. Starlight lied to you just now. She did. I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. You're not the real hero. I'm the real hero. No.
No. That's yeah, every time Ronaldo gets subbed, that's you can see that's going on up here. You just can't show it because then everyone's gonna melt down about it. Do you know that he created his own country to try to stop Messi?
I believe it.
Yeah, there's proof right here. Argentina against Sui. People are saying he will not stop with his pettiness to beat Messi. Although he wasn't the only one. Mbappe was trying to beat Messi. This is Mbappe every time he sees Messi celebrating a goal. His friends always play the right after them, so everyone's like, what's Mbappe going to do? And he answered.
Yeah.
Golden boot, right?
Yeah. Third place game.
Okay. Do you guys think karma's real?
Yeah.
It's not, because Argentina's proof that karma doesn't exist and bad people get away with a lot of evil things. So if you thought karma wasn't real, it's not. Well, they did get their comeuppance, right?
Yeah.
Plus, they get a bunch of memes about them. We're in the Argentina section now. It says youth soccer, but this is me. I can't contain by rage when I'm watching Argentina games.
I've contained my rage for as long as possible, but I shall unleash my fury upon you like the crashing of 1,000 waves. I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds.
Yeah, that was. I don't know about you guys. That was me every Argentina game, including the final.
It's definitely me in the Egypt game.
Yeah.
A travesty.
Yeah.
These are all Argentina memes. This is from another movie. So this is this is everyone. The whole world's cheering for.
What we need to do now is get focused and stop pointing fingers. You're a problem. You're a real problem.
Love it. I've been going hard on Argentina. So there were two parts of the world. There was England. Everyone cheering for England, which is most people. Everyone cheering for Spain in the World Cup, except for one country, Argentina, maybe. And you were either Argentina or you aren't Argentina.
Yeah.
It's
all right.
Yeah, that's all. That's just a pun. So let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna do that one. Ooh, did you see the bison clip recently? There's been a clip of a bison doing something.
Yeah, I have.
And of course, that's a meme now.
Of course.
This is nothing silly, mate. You're on a yellow. Enzo Fernandez.
Ooh, it's pretty close.
Yeah. Fidget spinner, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Don't take pictures of bison. Just stay away.
Yeah,
They're trying to take a picture of it.
Terrifying.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yep.
Oh, did you see this moment between Gordon and the Mexico coach? He goes, "Hey, Gordon, F you," in English, and then like, laughs about it. And Gordon's laughing too. This is me. Hey, Argentina.
Nice.
I'm not laughing though. I'm not laughing. I'll skip that one too. Messi's point of view, playing on the right wing against Spain.
That would be good.
Shut him down.
It was awesome.
There's rumors Messi back to Barcelona. Cucurella's going to Real Madrid. Can you imagine? Messi's not going anymore.
No.
You get to see that every time.
Yeah.
Actually, cool story. I have some more Cucurella coming up, but do you know why he keeps his hair long?
Yeah, his
Yeah,
mom.
they told me. That's cool.
Yeah, his son's autistic, and that's a way he can see him in the audience. From the audience onto the field.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That was actually something before he moved to Real Madrid. He made sure that there was a school that, obviously you do this, right? But could take care of his son. So I was like, being a Chelsea player, I didn't really like Marc Cucurella, but now he shut down Messi.
Yep.
He shut down Dembele.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy. He sings the song. He looks like this cat. So
I am Team Madrid and El Clasico. So
Same.
here is life right now because Argentina lost. Yeah, that's how life feels right now.
pretty much.
I'm having a good time. Argentina's style of play. It says like Argentina deserved to win the World Cup. They're such a good team. Here's their style of play though. 0 shots in targets, 0.00 XG in the final. You're throwing bows. That's what they call that when you're moshing. You're throwing bows, elbows. You can use that one later. Remember that. Throwing bows.
Bros.
Let's see. Enzo. Oh, this is the one where he's like, what are you whistling? How are you whistling? And Kubarsi is flipping through the air. He said, yeah, I didn't touch him. Kubarsi has something to say about it. He's actually a nice guy. Enzo. Enzo is actually a nice guy. You guys might not know this. You know how
Can't wait till he comes back to
Cucurella, we found out, is a nice guy. Well, check this out. So, it says once in an interview, Kubarsi said he never knew how to do a front flip. So Enzo was trying to help him. He promised he would teach him how to do a front flip. So he knew it would be hard since Kubarsi had no experience doing a front flip, but he never gave up. Enzo found the perfect moment to let Kubarsi do a front flip, but then this happened. So
close.
There you go. You how people have been saying that Mbappe is the dictator?
Dictator Mbappe.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the Cucutator? This is Cucurella, the cat with long hair dictator, saying, I want them to know it was me. Argentina, France, Portugal. Spain had a crazy run.
They really did.
It was actually tough.
Took out all the big
Portugal.
boys. Portugal, France.
Not Argentina.
Argentina.
Nice. Yeah,
Argentina a little easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, we got some Kobarsi memes here. This is France super team running at the defense at full speed. 19-year-old at the back. Kobarsi. Okay, this. Do you guys know Spanish?
Yeah.
He does.
All right. You could probably understand this one then. Last thing Mbappe saw when he was carrying the ball.
Sorry for the Mr. I don't know what dijo means.
Is Kubarsi as a kid? I think that's a picture of him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
It's
for
a
the Mr.
Barcelona jersey from way back when. Remember that one? The strawberry lemonade?
Name our ear.
He says, I'm sorry, but the man told me that no, you can't pass. Lo siento, pero el mister me dijo que no. 19. He's crazy.
Crazy.
So great individual performance by someone from Spain. There you go, trophy. One of the greatest individual World Cup runs I've ever seen. Lamine was solid too. And we're, of course, talking about Kane, as I say his name.
Yeah.
Kane,
He's awesome.
his little brother.
It's fun.
I actually have something even better here. I have a Kane core video.
Ooh.
Check this out. This is... He's roughhousing. Sticking his tongue out with the World Cup trophy and the match ball and a part of the
He
net.
dabbed up the security.
Just falling down. Pulling the jersey.
Ooh.
Okay. He had a great World Cup. Throwing nets at cops. He's trying to catch a cop. trying to catch Lamine. There you go. So that was a fun little compilation of the greatest player, MVP maybe. Here's a little thank you to everyone that we saw. Thank you for giving, not you, Argentina, us an amazing World Cup.
Yep.
I love how
I remember everybody, but
I love how even if they did one word instead of two for France at the end, it would be one word per picture. But no, we got priorities here.
Yeah.
Not you, Argentina. Thanks for nothing. We got some memes and we got some cosmic justice for it, right? Okay, this is another copyrightable one. I'm sure. This is it'll be fine. This is me now that the World Cup is over.
Kurapika is now drowning in an indescribable emptiness.
People are saying that the unemployed people this summer had the best World Cup.
It must have been good.
I think there's some evidence to that. I think those people, whoever didn't have a job during the World Cup, probably had a great time looking at memes.
I enjoyed it.
Maybe posted a few hundred. All right, this is what's this guy's name? Scaloni crying after the match. And these are just the best memories. This is Yaya Satole, Endrick versus Ancelotti memes, US getting bummed by Belgium, Paraguay beating Germany. Sorry, Nate.
Yeah.
Mexico manager shouting F you to Gordon. Cape Verde screamer versus Argentina. Jed Spence tackle, which I don't even have on here. Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm. The one against Argentina, right?
Yeah.
He, like,
Sprinting
came from
back
behind and then like got his leg around.
I should be able to put that one
I
up.
think
I'll put it up
Lautaro
here.
Martinez, I think.
And you got to watch the podcast. By the way, watch on several devices. Like, share, subscribe. Put it in your team chat. I know you got new teams this week.
New teams, guys.
As soon as you get on
can share
Playmetrics,
new teammates.
put it in the chat.
Yep.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to my team. Here's a podcast to watch about the World Cup. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You do all the things too.
Yeah,
Tell them to comment 5 times. Tell them in your group chat to do that too. So yeah, those are some great moments. And hey, comment what was your favorite moment or meme or memory or memery. I'll stop.
I guess.
I'll stop. From the World Cup, comment. Do you guys have any favorite memes from there or anything that you saw? Maybe funny moments from the World Cup or just favorite moment in general? What'd you like?
You go, yeah, you got.
Definitely the bison.
The bison?
No question, yeah. It like a mirror image.
Fidget spinner.
Yep. Yeah.
Same one?
Oh, honestly, my favorite part was Argentina 0 goals or 0 shots in like the entire final by Cuckoo Tater, locked in
Yeah.
the entire tournament.
For sure. Yeah, there were too many memes to pick from. Like I said, Spain made us believe again. I think that was the best moment. And I don't think anyone really wanted Spain to win. Indifferent at best, at least for Americans. It feels like justice. It feels like there is karma, actually.
Yeah.
They still get medals. They'll still get deals for teams, but it felt good. That was the best moment for me. All right.
Justice was served.
Are you sticking around for a scouting report?
Yeah. So what I'm looking forward to is for the first time, all 3 Confer boys will be playing high school soccer. So there'll be a multitude of games that I'll get to watch this fall.
If you want to see all the great things about high school soccer, we did that on a podcast.
Yeah.
First one of last season too, or this season. Talked about
it was when Aiden was the guest.
Yeah, we talked about club. We talked about high school. What did you get from both? So, anything you're looking forward to particular playing high school ball?
I don't know, just being with friends, back at Blaine, because everyone, just from different clubs, all coming back, together. So that should be really fun.
Absolutely. Nothing better than soccer with your friends. I'd rather, not that you guys are going to lose, I'd rather lose with friends than win with strangers. That's just me personally. So if you can win with both, win with your friends, even better. And I think you guys will win a lot.
Yep.
Nate, you're also, we spilled the beans already. I was too excited. Nate's going to be my assistant coach again, or co-coach this time.
Co-coach.
Get that D license.
Yeah.
There's
D license this year.
Yep.
A lot going on.
Several players returning to our team from last year. With the age group change, it was always going to be, can't coach everyone. We would love to. That'd be awesome. But we got a little core from there. We got some new girls joining that we can't wait to meet. I'm excited for it. Year one with, say the Chloe Kelly line.
First time felt so nice, we had to do it twice.
You got to do it with their voice, though. Where's their voice?
First time felt so nice, we had to do it twice.
There you go. Thanks, Chloe Kelly, for that.
Mhm.
That's if Lucas had a pull string doll, I think that'd be one of the phrases. Bart has 5 cool phrases. I heard that one too much from you. I think we can throw it away.
Retiring
Now.
that one now?
We can retire the
Last
Chloe
time.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Situational. We'll find a time. For me, I just had a message to the families who just went through tryouts. You know, it's nice playing with your friends, playing on a good team, the team that you wanted, maybe a team that was your goal. And the player's goal, right? When parents have goals, it gets a little murky, and that's where things start to fall apart as far as love of the game and do I want to keep doing this, which is something people ask every year during tryout season, which is not a bad thing to ask, right? It's, do I want to keep doing this? Do I still love soccer? I'm wearing my Chippewa Strikers jersey right now. It's actually my brother's shirt, number 19, right? Yeah.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother's shirt. For once, I actually had a shirt on this podcast I wore when I was a teenager that doesn't fit me, and that was mine, number 15. We played on the same team for this year. But, I started late for club. I was one of the worst players on my team. Pretty soon I was one of the best players on my team. I've been in the middle of the teams. I've been cut from teams, had a trial at a D2 college, got cut from that. I made teams, and that is to say that, tryout season, things get really, really stressful. People think very drastically sometimes about if I don't make this team, it's not going to work. I can tell you as someone who's been through it, who is still playing today, who's played in countless, like I said, last podcast, like 30 some teams I've played on from U13 until now, basically. You're going to play for different teams. You're going to play with different players. I think it turned out all right. I think everyone who's like me turned out all right. Yeah, we didn't play professional ball or whatever else your goal is, or D1 or whatever it is. But parents, if you raise kids who are good children and good people, I think that is winning youth soccer. And youth soccer helps with those things. I don't think it actually draws those things out in people. Maybe some game situations or talking with your teammates does. But it's an arena to practice those things. And, like Andrew Blake said, our purpose isn't youth soccer. Our purpose is delivered through youth soccer. So keep that in mind during tryouts. Keep that in mind for the rest of your life. Yeah, if your player doesn't make a team, or if they do, doesn't really matter. As long as they're a good person, I think you're doing your job as a parent, supporting your players during that. So don't freak out during team placement time. I know that's tough for people to hear because I don't have a kid, but try your best. Try to stay level-headed, and we do this. Why? We do it for the players. So nothing is ever really as bad as it seems. You'll turn out just fine. Your kids will turn out just fine. So that's my message after tryouts and team placement happening right now. So,
yep. Hey, good luck, everybody, in your club season, your high school season, whatever you do this fall.
We'll be watching some high school soccer definitely this fall. We'll be coaching some soccer. The girls are still active. We'll see how many play high school and how many do club in the fall and all that fun stuff we do every year.
You do have the U14's the age where things get a little funky.
Just a little side note. We're done with the podcast now, but people are wondering, like, after tryouts and team placements go out, what happens the next 4 weeks? Do you guys know what happens the next 4 weeks? Actual question. Do you?
As far as
like for high school?
Or
for club, yeah.
When you're in high school?
Because there's this time off, like before high school.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
But kind of both. Yeah, it's quiet, but not for the directors, though. Admins. It's making sure that all the players have their birth certificate. Make sure they're all in our system. Make sure everyone has registered before all those things. Accept or decline your spot. Calling people. Hey, are you playing with us? Are you playing with someone else? Like, what's going on? So that's what's happening the next 4 weeks. If you don't have soccer, enjoy it. I know it's tough as soccer people. If you're watching this podcast, you're probably a soccer person. Rest is good. Take some time off. Enjoy
100%.
it. And then you can come back 100%. High school ball, club, whatever it is. Work hard, rest well. There you go.
Good motto for the new season.
Yeah, new season. Comment your favorite part from season 2. We had so many good ones. Nate, tell us all the good ones.
Oh boy, Andrew Blake.
So many names.
Yeah. Matt Van Biscoten. We had a lot of good stuff. Lucas Confer.
Yep.
We had every extra time, every professional soccer segment. Everything was great. So go watch every episode.
New Trafford.
New Trafford. It is happening, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, go watch every episode from both seasons, except for maybe episode 1. That was it was a ridiculous episode. Cunningham's Law, though.
Always gotten better.
Should I do a compilation of like our best moments?
Lead in to see. Yeah, I like that.
You know, I got nothing to do in the next 4 weeks. Maybe I'll do that. You guys like, share, subscribe, share it in the group chat, the new one and the old one. You might have both. Just type in a random name on Playmetrics and send it to as many people as you can. Most people can. I think you can do that. You could just type in names and whoever it is, if you haven't sent them, or if you have, send a link to this podcast. Spotify, YouTube, Rumble. If you like, share, and subscribe, especially subscribe, that helps us know that you are watching.
Yeah.
Because we're not always sure who's watching, but you know what? I like that no bots are watching. Real people are watching.
Yep.
People literally tell us all the time, I was watching that episode and I got this and I never knew this about Nate. I was like, yeah. Or, oh, I never thought about this thing in the game. Or, I watched that player. I heard that name come up.
Yeah,
All
Keenan
highlights.
Yildiz, I hope, guys.
Do you know who Keenan Yildiz is now? You better. He's friend of the podcast at this point. Speaking of friend of the podcast, thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Nate, a couple great seasons of the podcast. And let's have a great second season co-coaching together, huh? Tune in next time to Grassroots Champions Soccer Podcast Season 3. We'll be here too. But lots to talk about. See you then.